If you've noticed street signs becoming harder to read at night, or you need brighter light just to read a recipe card, your aging eyes are sending you an urgent message. What most seniors don't realize is that vision decline isn't inevitable. Groundbreaking research shows that specific drinks consumed before bed can actually help repair eye damage while you sleep, targeting everything from dry eyes to early cataracts naturally. Let's count down 6 powerful drinks that could restore senior eye vision, starting with number 6. Number 6, carrot and ginger juice, the beta-carotene booster for night vision. Carrot juice isn't just an old wives' tale about improving eyesight. When combined with fresh ginger and consumed before bed, this vibrant orange drink delivers a concentrated dose of beta-carotene that your aging eyes desperately need to function properly, especially in low-light conditions. Beta-carotene is a precursor to vitamin A, which means your body converts it into the active form of vitamin A your eyes use to produce rhodopsin. Rhodopsin is the light-sensitive pigment in your retina that allows you to see when lighting is poor. As we age past 60, our bodies become less efficient at both converting beta-carotene and utilizing vitamin A, which is why night blindness and difficulty with dark adaptation become increasingly common problems for seniors. Research published in the Archives of Ophthalmology tracked over 5,000 adults aged 60 and above for more than a decade. The findings were clear. Those who maintained the highest dietary intake of beta-carotene had a 35% lower risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration compared to those with the lowest intake. This wasn't about supplements either. The protective effect came from food sources, particularly carrot juice, which provides beta-carotene in a highly absorbable liquid form. The addition of ginger to your carrot juice isn't just for flavor. Ginger contains powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called gingerols that specifically benefit eye health by improving blood circulation to the retina. Your retina is one of the most metabolically active tissues in your entire body, requiring constant oxygen and nutrient delivery through an intricate network of tiny blood vessels. When circulation slows with age, retinal cells don't get what they need to repair themselves overnight. Ginger helps keep that blood flowing. For maximum benefit, prepare fresh carrot and ginger juice about 1 hour before bedtime. Use approximately 4 medium carrots and a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger root. If you don't have a juicer, you can blend the ingredients with a small amount of water and strain out the fiber, though keeping some fiber actually helps slow the absorption of natural sugars and provides additional benefits for your digestive system. The juice should be consumed within 30 minutes of preparation, as beta-carotene begins to degrade when exposed to air and light. One important consideration for seniors: if you're taking any blood-thinning medications, consult your doctor before adding ginger to your nightly routine, as it can have mild anticoagulant effects. For most people, however, the amount in this drink is perfectly safe and well tolerated. The beauty of drinking this before bed is that beta-carotene is fat-soluble, meaning it's absorbed slowly over several hours. Adding just half a teaspoon of olive oil or consuming a few raw almonds alongside your juice significantly improves absorption. During sleep, as your body enters its natural repair cycle, the vitamin A derived from beta-carotene becomes available exactly when your eyes need it most for cellular regeneration and maintaining the health of your cornea. Number 5, Bilberry and Honey Tea, the circulation catalyst for aging eyes. Most seniors skip this step, but bilberry tea might be the single most effective drink for addressing multiple age-related vision problems simultaneously. These small, dark purple berries, native to Northern Europe, contain anthocyanins at concentrations that far exceed what you'll find in blueberries or other common fruits. Anthocyanins are plant pigments that act as powerful antioxidants, but their real value for eye health lies in how they strengthen the capillaries in your retina. These microscopic blood vessels are incredibly fragile and become even more vulnerable as you age, particularly if you have diabetes or high blood pressure. When capillaries weaken, they can leak or break, leading to vision problems that range from annoying floaters to serious conditions like diabetic retinopathy. A groundbreaking study conducted at the University of Pavia in Italy examined the effects of bilberry extract on patients with early-stage diabetic retinopathy. After 6 months of daily bilberry supplementation, 79% of participants showed measurable improvement in retinal capillary integrity, with reduced leakage and stronger vessel walls. The control group, receiving no bilberry, showed continued deterioration. What makes this particularly relevant for seniors is that the benefits appeared most pronounced in participants over 65, suggesting that aging eyes may actually respond better to bilberry's protective compounds. Preparing bilberry tea is straightforward but requires attention to detail to preserve the delicate anthocyanins. Use dried bilberries, which are available in health food stores or online. Place 2 tablespoons of dried berries in a cup and pour water that's been boiled and then allowed to cool for about 2 minutes. Water that's too hot destroys the beneficial compounds. Let it steep for 10 to 12 minutes, then strain. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey, which not only improves taste but provides additional antioxidants and anti-inflammatory benefits. The honey you choose matters more than you might think. Raw, unfiltered honey contains enzymes and phytonutrients that support eye health in their own right. A study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that raw honey possesses compounds that can help reduce oxidative stress in retinal cells. Processed honey has been heated and filtered, removing most of these beneficial elements. Drink your bilberry and honey tea 45 to 60 minutes before bed. The timing allows the anthocyanins to begin circulating in your bloodstream during the early stages of sleep when cellular repair processes are most active. Many seniors report that after 3 to 4 weeks of nightly bilberry tea, they experience less eye fatigue, reduced sensitivity to bright lights, and improved ability to adjust between different lighting conditions. If you cannot find bilberries, European elderberries are a reasonable substitute, though their anthocyanin content is somewhat lower. Regular blueberries, while beneficial for overall health, don't provide the same concentrated eye health benefits as bilberries, so they shouldn't be considered an equivalent substitute for this specific purpose. Number 4. Fennel seed infusion, the ancient remedy science finally understands. You might think you've tried everything for your dry, irritated eyes, but wait till you hear what researchers have discovered about fennel seeds. This humble spice, used in traditional medicine systems for thousands of years, contains compounds that modern science has now confirmed can directly benefit tear production and reduce the inflammation that leads to chronic dry eye syndrome in seniors. Dry eyes aren't just uncomfortable. They're a significant risk factor for corneal damage and infections, and they make reading, driving, and using digital devices increasingly difficult as we age. The primary cause is inflammation of the glands in your eyelids that produce the oily layer of your tear film. When these glands become inflamed, your tears evaporate too quickly, leaving your eyes feeling gritty, burning, and tired. Fennel seeds contain anethole, a compound with proven anti-inflammatory properties, along with several flavonoids that support healthy tear production. Research conducted at Tehran University of Medical Sciences investigated fennel's effects on dry eye syndrome. Participants consumed fennel seed tea twice daily for 8 weeks. The results showed significant improvement in tear production, reduced inflammation markers, and subjective improvements in comfort and visual clarity. What surprised researchers was how effective it was for the oldest participants in the study, those aged 68 to 82, who typically show the least response to conventional dry eye treatments. To prepare fennel seed infusion properly, you need to crush the seeds slightly before steeping to release the beneficial oils. Take 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and crush them gently using a mortar and pestle or the back of a spoon. Place them in a cup and add hot water, just below boiling temperature. Cover the cup with a small plate or saucer to prevent the volatile oils from escaping as steam. This step is critical because those aromatic oils contain the active compounds your eyes need. Steep for 12 to 15 minutes, then strain and drink while still warm. The best time to consume fennel seed infusion is approximately 1 hour before bed. This timing ensures the anti-inflammatory compounds are circulating at peak levels during your sleep when eyelid gland function naturally improves. Your body produces more tears during sleep than most people realize, helping to clean and refresh the eye surface. Fennel's compounds enhance this natural process. One unexpected benefit that many seniors report is improved digestion alongside better eye comfort. Fennel has been used for centuries to ease bloating and gas, so if you experience digestive discomfort that interferes with sleep, this drink serves double duty. However, if you're on blood-thinning medication or have a history of hormone-sensitive conditions, speak with your healthcare provider before making fennel seed infusion a regular habit, as fennel contains mild phytoestrogens. After 3 weeks of consistent nightly use, most people notice their eyes feel less dry and irritated, particularly first thing in the morning when dry eye symptoms are typically at their worst. The combination of better tear production and reduced inflammation creates a positive cycle where your eyes can finally begin to heal from chronic irritation. Number 3, Spinach and Cucumber Smoothie, the lutein and zeaxanthin powerhouse. Stay till the end, because the top 2 drinks address concerns most eye doctors never discuss with their senior patients. But first, let's talk about this vegetable smoothie that delivers two critical nutrients directly to your macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, central vision. Spinach and cucumber might seem like an odd combination for a bedtime drink, but this green smoothie is specifically designed to flood your system with lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that accumulate in your macula and act as natural sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light and protecting against oxidative damage. Unlike beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A, lutein and zeaxanthin cannot be produced by your body at all. You must get them from food, and most seniors consume far less than the amounts research shows are protective. The landmark age-related eye disease study 2, known as ARDS-2, followed over 4,000 people at high risk for advanced macular degeneration. Researchers found that participants who increased their intake of lutein and zeaxanthin through diet or supplements reduced their risk of progression to advanced age-related macular degeneration by 26% over 5 years. The protective effect was even stronger in participants who had low dietary intake at the beginning of the study, suggesting that seniors who haven't been eating lutein-rich foods have the most to gain by starting now. Here's what makes this smoothie particularly effective. Spinach is one of the richest food sources of lutein available, providing nearly 20 milligrams per cup of raw leaves. Cucumber, while lower in lutein, provides hydration and contains multiple antioxidants including fisetin, which recent research suggests may help prevent cataracts naturally by protecting lens proteins from oxidation damage. When you blend these together, you create a drink that's easy to consume and digest, making the nutrients readily available for absorption. When 67-year-old Mrs. Farida's optometrist noticed early signs of macular degeneration during her annual exam, she was told to return in 6 months for monitoring. Frightened by the possibility of losing her ability to read and see her grandchildren's faces clearly, she began drinking a spinach and cucumber smoothie every night before bed. At her follow-up appointment, the deterioration had not progressed, and her macular pigment density, measured by special imaging, had actually improved slightly. Her doctor noted this was unusual and asked what she'd been doing differently. While individual results vary and this isn't a replacement for professional eye care, Mrs. Farida's experience reflects what the research data suggests is possible with consistent lutein and zeaxanthin intake. To prepare this smoothie, use 2 cups of fresh baby spinach, half a medium cucumber with skin on, 1 small green apple for sweetness, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Add about half a cup of water or unsweetened almond milk and blend until completely smooth. The apple provides natural sweetness that makes the drink more palatable without adding refined sugar, while the lemon helps preserve the nutrients and adds vitamin C, another important antioxidant for eye health. Drink this about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Because it's a liquid, your stomach empties it relatively quickly, so you won't experience the discomfort of going to bed on a full stomach. The nutrients begin absorbing within an hour, reaching peak blood levels during your sleep when your body can direct them where they're needed most, including your eyes. One key point about lutein and zeaxanthin: they're fat-soluble, meaning you need to consume them with a small amount of fat for optimal absorption. Adding a quarter of an avocado to your smoothie or including a few raw walnuts accomplishes this while providing additional eye-healthy omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E. This is why drinking it alongside a handful of nuts or immediately after having dinner that included healthy fats is ideal. Number 2. Chamomile and eyebright tea, the inflammation fighter for cataracts. Chamomile tea is familiar to most seniors as a sleep aid, but when combined with the lesser-known herb eyebright, it becomes a targeted treatment for the inflammation that accelerates cataract formation and worsens existing lens cloudiness. This combination addresses one of the most common vision problems affecting people over 60, and the science behind it is compelling. Cataracts develop when proteins in your eye's lens begin to break down and clump together, creating cloudiness that blocks light from reaching your retina. While age-related changes in protein structure are part of the process, inflammation and oxidative stress dramatically accelerate cataract progression. Many seniors experience a gradual worsening of cataracts that seems inevitable, but research suggests this progression can be slowed considerably by addressing the underlying inflammatory processes. Chamomile contains apigenin, a flavonoid with remarkable anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. A study published in Molecular Vision examined apigenin's effects on lens cells exposed to oxidative stress in laboratory conditions that mimic aging. The apigenin prevented the protein aggregation that leads to cataract formation and actually helped maintain lens transparency. While laboratory studies don't always translate directly to human results, subsequent animal studies confirmed that dietary apigenin significantly reduced age-related cataract development. Eyebright, scientifically known as Euphrasia officinalis, has been used specifically for eye conditions since the Middle Ages. Modern analysis reveals why. It contains aucubin, an iridoid glycoside with anti-inflammatory properties, along with tannins that help reduce swelling and irritation. While research on eyebright is less extensive than on some other herbs, clinical observations and preliminary studies suggest it helps reduce eye inflammation and may support overall eye comfort and function. Combining these two herbs creates a synergistic effect. Chamomile provides systemic anti-inflammatory benefits that reach eye tissues through your bloodstream, while eyebright's compounds offer additional specific support for eye health. Together, they address both the oxidative stress and inflammation that drive cataract progression. To prepare this tea correctly, use 1 chamomile tea bag or 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers plus 1 teaspoon of dried eyebright herb. Place both in a cup and add water that's been boiled and cooled for 1 minute. Steep for 10 minutes while covered to retain the beneficial volatile compounds. Strain if using loose herbs, and drink while comfortably warm, not hot. Drink this tea 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. The timing serves two purposes. The chamomile helps promote relaxation and sleep quality, while the anti-inflammatory compounds reach therapeutic levels during your sleep cycle when inflammatory processes are naturally lower and your body is better able to allocate resources to tissue repair. For seniors with diagnosed cataracts, this tea won't reverse existing cloudiness, but consistent daily use may slow progression and reduce the inflammation that contributes to worsening vision. Many people also report reduced eye redness, less morning discharge, and improved overall eye comfort within 2 to 3 weeks of regular consumption. A word of caution: if you're allergic to ragweed, chrysanthemums, or other plants in the Asteraceae family, you may also react to chamomile. Start with a weak tea to test your tolerance. Eyebright is generally well tolerated but should be avoided by people taking blood pressure or diabetes medications until cleared by a healthcare provider, as it may interact with these drugs. Number 1. Tart cherry juice with turmeric, the melatonin and curcumin vision protector. Here's the drink that addresses what most eye doctors never discuss with their patients: the critical connection between sleep quality and vision repair. Tart cherry juice combined with a pinch of turmeric creates a unique drink that not only supports eye health directly but also enhances the quality of sleep during which most eye repair occurs. Tart cherries are one of the few food sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. As we age, natural melatonin production declines significantly, which is why many seniors struggle with sleep problems. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it dramatically impairs your eye's ability to repair daily damage. Research has shown that melatonin is also a powerful antioxidant that specifically accumulates in eye tissues, where it protects against oxidative stress and helps maintain healthy circulation in the retina. A study published in the Journal of Pineal Research examined melatonin's effects on age-related macular degeneration. Researchers found that melatonin protected retinal pigment epithelial cells from oxidative damage and actually helped maintain the function of the blood-retinal barrier, which keeps harmful substances from reaching the delicate retinal tissue. The study concluded that maintaining adequate melatonin levels, particularly in seniors, should be considered a priority for preventing age-related vision decline. But here's where this drink becomes truly powerful: the addition of turmeric. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been extensively studied for its effects on eye health. Research from UCLA showed that curcumin can actually bind to the abnormal protein deposits that accumulate in age-related macular degeneration and help prevent them from damaging retinal cells. In animal studies, curcumin reduced inflammation in the retina and slowed the progression of diabetic retinopathy by protecting blood vessels from damage. The combination of tart cherry juice and turmeric creates what researchers call a synergistic effect, where the benefits of each compound are enhanced by the presence of the other. The melatonin improves sleep quality, giving your eyes more time for effective repair. The curcumin works during this extended repair period to reduce inflammation, protect against oxidative stress, and help maintain the health of critical eye structures like the macula and retinal blood vessels. Preparing this drink requires attention to one important detail: curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own, but absorption increases by up to 2,000% when combined with black pepper. To make the drink, pour 4 ounces of pure tart cherry juice into a glass. Add 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric and just a tiny pinch of black pepper, barely visible. Stir thoroughly and let it sit for a minute or two before drinking to allow the compounds to mix properly. Drink this 30 to 45 minutes before bed. The melatonin begins working within 30 minutes to promote drowsiness, while the curcumin and other compounds absorb more slowly, reaching peak levels during your sleep cycle. Many seniors report not only improved sleep but also waking with less eye redness and better clarity compared to when they weren't consuming this drink regularly. The specific type of cherry juice matters enormously. You need tart cherry juice, also called Montmorency cherry juice, not sweet cherry juice or cherry-flavored drinks. Tart cherry juice naturally contains much higher levels of melatonin and antioxidants. Look for 100% juice with no added sugars, as excessive sugar can actually promote inflammation and counteract the benefits you're seeking. For seniors taking prescription sleep medications, consult your doctor before adding tart cherry juice to your routine, as the additional melatonin might make medication adjustments necessary. Similarly, if you're on blood thinners, speak with your healthcare provider about turmeric, as it has mild anticoagulant properties. The research supporting these 6 drinks for senior eyes continues to grow, but what's already clear is that targeted nutrition, consumed at the right time, can make a measurable difference in maintaining and even restoring senior eye vision. These aren't quick fixes, but consistent use over weeks and months provides the raw materials your aging eyes need to repair damage, reduce inflammation, and maintain function. Vision loss isn't an inevitable part of aging, but protecting your eyes requires deliberate action. The 6 drinks we've explored target different aspects of age-related vision decline, from inflammation and oxidative stress to circulation and cellular repair. You don't need to drink all 6 every night. Choose 2 or 3 that address your specific concerns and rotate them weekly, or select the one that resonates most and commit to it for at least 4 weeks before evaluating results. Remember, these drinks support your eyes but don't replace regular eye examinations or necessary medical treatments. They work best as part of a comprehensive approach to senior eye health that includes proper lighting, protective eyewear outdoors, and attention to underlying conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. Your eyes have carried you through life. Now it's your turn to carry them forward. We appreciate your time with Health Signal today.